I just started running 3 months ago, and in 2.5 months, I'll be running the Hypothermic Half Marathon in Edmonton, Alberta. So, it'll be freezing, and it'll also be 11 kilometers farther than I've ever ran before. So, let's get started. This is my first run in 22 days. My last run was that time I did the 10K race and had so much fun.
Go Mac!
I don't have time for this run, but I'm doing it because I've been putting it off for way too long, so I'm just sandwiching it between meetings. We're doing it. Okay, the first run from my 11-week running training plan is complete. As always, I'm using the running coaching app Runna to help me train and to post all of my runs and pains and sorrows in the We Run Often community group. I think now there's 4,000 of us, so go team. And this time around, instead of doing 3 runs per week, I'm also doing 3 runs per week plus 2 strength training sessions per week. I made that so much more confusing than it needed to be. I'm working out a lot. I haven't lifted weights in like 4 months. Big oof, but we're doing it. Oof. I just finished my first long run back, and it was only 6 kilometers, and it was a lot harder than the 10-kilometer hilly run race that I did a long time ago now.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Really good, actually. And I'd say this whole week was a little disheartening because it was harder than I'd like it to have been, and I don't think it would have been so hard if I hadn't had taken so many days off, but we're doing it, and you gotta start from somewhere. I'm tired, and I don't want to run. So, as always, you know what that means. We're doing it. Okay. I have my post-run chocolate milk. Bam. And I just wanted to say that I do feel better after the run. However, I don't feel great. Still waiting for the runs to feel nice. Because right now, my knees are kind of sore. My feet are kind of sore. I don't feel like I'm gliding or like smooth and efficient. But I'm listening to a lot of like podcasts on the Run a Podcast thing, and like they're talking about how great it feels to run, and I'm so happy for them. And I'm also really jealous, and I just want to feel good running because I've done it before. And it really wasn't that long ago when I felt great running, so a little bothered that I don't feel that good yet, but slow and steady wins the race. Yeah. Going 5 kilometers left on my 7K long run. I don't look cute. I'm huffing. I'm going up a hill. Am I having fun? I don't know. I'm debating everything. Just thought I'd let you know. We did it. My legs are noodles. I had to do a long cool down walk just so I could walk upstairs again. That was only 7 kilometers. I have to appreciate that a month ago I would have been really proud of myself. But right now I'm feeling fear that I signed up for a half marathon, which is 21 kilometers. So fear is my main motivator right now. I'm going too fast. So basically for all of my easy runs, Runna says not to go faster than 7 minutes and 20 seconds per kilometer. And I haven't been doing that. In fact, I've been going much, much faster than that. My calves are sore. My calves are sore. And as a result, I am exhausted because it's a lot of fast running for me. And I'm also living my life outside of running and seeing friends and family and eating good food and going out. And cumulatively, I'm a lot tired. So going forward, I am going to start actually running easily. I'm a heel striker. I'm realizing that. I watched a video back of me on the treadmill and my heels are striking real hard, and I think the solution is to run with my hips pushed forward, which I don't do, and to have my feet hit underneath my hips instead of reaching out in front, and to increase my cadence.
We should be looking to take around about 180 steps per minute. And typically people who do a heel strike, like we just mentioned, will struggle to get that number of steps in. So if you have a low cadence, it might be an indicator that you want to think about your form.
1 kilometer into lap. Previous kilometer in 6 minutes 47.
Oh, sir.
Halfway through lap.
Morning! Today is the day that my form improves, and it's the first day of the rest of my life. So I'm trying to have faster cadence, so faster steps, and I'm also leaning into my run ever so slightly because Coach Ben says that running's like a controlled fall, and something about that really clicked for me. We're doing it. Hopefully it works. Hopefully I'm good. Hopefully I'm good. I can't stop and film my form because I don't want to mess up my time. But I think it's improving. I don't really know. I don't know if it's the outfit or the rainy weather or my new running form, but I got so many runner waves today. People giving me a little nod. That's the first time that's ever happened. And the moment of truth is my cadence used to be 158, and today it was 178. We're getting somewhere. It's also worth mentioning that I've been really enjoying my strength workouts. They've been really quite chill and easy, but I can feel the benefits from them already. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing that for the rest of the week. I desperately do not want to put in the work today. The work sucked. This sucks.
Almost 5 kilometers in 7 minutes per kilometer.
Okay, things aren't so bad. I found a path that I've never been on before and it's freaking beautiful, and I'm gonna have a snack. Things aren't that bad. I'm just being dramatic as always. That was so hard, but I did it, and I feel good, annoyingly. I'm ready for week 5. It is a deload week. I've been working really hard, and my kilometers have been going up and up and up. I think by like 10% every week, which is good. But this was a lot of kilometers this week, and my body is exhausted. So next week is a deload week. We made it. Oh my God. Meters at 5 minutes and 45 seconds per lap is no joke, and I'm doing it 5 times. But my body's version of "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina" is getting me through. I feel like I'm flying. I'm flying. It's worth noting that Edmonton's actually minus 18 today, so this isn't real cold. Eventually I will have to get some real cold weather gear, but today's not that day. One thing I've noticed is that I used to roll often because it's good for me and I knew that was something I should do. Now I roll because I need to. Like, it feels so good on my legs. My legs are sore all the time, and I want them to feel light and lovely when I'm running. So rolling is a solution. That's fun. I like it. I like doing things because it makes another activity better instead of just doing it like to maintain general health. Those are my thoughts. Also, I'm going for a run soon. It's only 5 kilometers, which is great. And what's really freaking awesome is because it's a deload week, my long run is only 6 kilometers. And the coolest thing about all that is I just said only 5K and only 6K, which is not something I would have said 3 months ago. So that's a really cool thing about the 10-kilometer long runs is it makes these 6K runs feel shorter and great. So it's all about perspective. Also, it's not that bad out today. It's actually quite nice. No rain. Hi, it's Christmas, and we are in the middle of week 7. How did we get here? Let me tell you. Week 6, some things happened. First of all, I went on a last-minute trip to my hometown to film a video. I did manage to do a run-a yoga workout in my hotel room and a strength workout in the hotel gym. I will say that it was minus 35 in my hometown the week I was there. Would have been a really great time to practice running in freezing temperatures, but I didn't want to. I had time, I just, it seemed horrible, so it made me extremely nervous for the Edmonton run, I must say. Anyway, after that, I came home and moved apartments, so that was a lot. I had no time for running then. And then I got really sick. A few days ago, knowing that I was gonna be sick for a while, I put my run-a plan on vacation mode so that I could adjust my plan accordingly. All that being said, I still haven't ran more than 10 kilometers and my race is in 30 days. So I'm really not feeling good about it.
It's the last day of week 7. I was supposed to do a 14-kilometer run today, and as you can see, I'm not doing it. I'm filming myself in bed, ill, instead. So that's great. That's it. That's the update. I don't know when I'll feel healthy again. What's running? What's weightlifting? What's stretching? I don't know. I don't know any of those things. I've gone for one walk in the last week, and it was hard. I was huffing and puffing. That's the update. I love being sick. I love it. I handle it really well. I'm very positive about the whole situation. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. We're going for a run today. Is this the cutest I've ever looked? No, I'm still ill, but I think I can do it. I'm just going to do a free run. We're aiming for 3K. Don't know if I have it in me, but I'm going to try my best. And yeah, I have all the things, just in case I drop dead.
1 kilometer in. Not dead yet. That's good. 2 kilometers in. I feel very rusty and very clunky, but it feels good to move. And it's beautiful outside. Did I already say that? I don't know. 3 kilometers in. And I'm going to call it because we're going to leave wanting more, so I'm excited for the next run. And I'm feeling miserable and awful. And hey, I didn't need to use my Kleenex. I skipped my strength workout and I should be doing a 7.5 kilometer pyramid run right now. But I'm not. I'm doing a free run. Who knows how far I'll go. My feet are barely making it off the ground. I am shuffling. But it's the last day of 2025 and I'm finishing it off the best that I can. Whew.
What's up, guys? It's me and Mac. Mac's going for a run today. I go for runs every day, but they're much shorter. This is my new sweater.
Okay. It's the last day of week 7. Week 7? I think so. It's the last day of week 7, and I am to run 16 kilometers today. I'm feeling weirdly optimistic, even though in the last 3 weeks I've only ran 10 of the 60 kilometers I was supposed to do. But today's the first day where I don't feel absolutely awful. So I have my cutest outfit, my cutest running outfit. I'm doing the best I can. And I'm just going to try. Because you got to remember, I'm doing this because I like running. I want to challenge myself. So there's no point in dreading this. If I was dreading it that much, I just wouldn't do this at all. So I'm going to do my best. Cutscene to me being miserable.
6 kilometers in and my hips My body's not used to running. It's been a while. But I'm gonna have a snack. I'm being so dramatic, but seriously, I do not want to be running right now. I want to stop. I want to walk. I want to do anything but run. 9 kilometers in. We're getting somewhere. We're doing something. But I'm still running. 9 kilometers in. It's officially the longest I've ever read. Ever. And it's windy as balls.
Look at that. Nice. Dang.
It worked pretty hard out there. I'd say like the first kilometer in, I was like, this is awful. I don't like running. Yeah. And then 3 kilometers, I was like, oh, positive self-help talk, Mac, like be kind to yourself. I can do this. And then 6 kilometers, I was like, I'm back to hating this. I can't do this. I'd say the last like 4 kilometers just now, I was like really hobbling, and my knees felt like they're gonna explode. And my toe did hurt. I guess it's bleeding. I don't know what I did to it, but anyway, I was like hobbling, and I was like, you know what? There's no point in hurting myself. So I don't know if I'll be able to do a full run for the half. Maybe I have to walk, but we'll see.
You should be able to do the run for the full half. If you can knock out 13K pretty easily after being sick for 2 weeks, you've got 2 solid weeks of training, you'll be good.
That is true. That is true. It is, yeah, like the fact that I can do...
You could have done the half today. You just would have hurt yourself.
Huh? That's something. Okay. No. Don't move. Please. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. I just finished my first workout in my new gym because my old apartment had one. My new one doesn't, so here I am. It's a public rec center, so I can't film anything, so you'll just have to take my word for it that I'm doing it. And the best part is I just told Rana that I have more equipment, like a barbell, and it changed my plan for me. So it's got me doing back squats and glute bridges with a barbell, which is freaking rad. So I just went so fast. It was a progressive run, first one in a long time. And I wanted it to be over the entire time, but I didn't. So now I'm just doing my little conversational cool down, 500 meters. We're back in business. 7.5 kilometer easy run. It's not really that easy. I still don't feel great after being sick, but it's something. I'm 7 kilometers in to my 12 kilometer easy run. And I don't think I've ever said these words out loud before when it comes to running. But I actually don't think I can do this. Okay, I can do the race. I can survive it. I don't know if I'll thrive it, but this specific run, I don't know if I can do it. My legs are heavy, I'm tired, and I don't want to.
When I started running 4-ish months ago, I didn't like it because it was hard. But eventually, I got better and I learned to love it. Then I took a little bit of a break, got back to it, didn't like it because it was hard, but over time I learned to love it again. Then I got sick, and I stayed sick forever. Started running again, didn't like it because it was hard, and now, present day, I still currently don't like it because it's really hard. I still haven't ran more than 13 kilometers, and the race day forecast is minus 20 degrees, so I'm afraid, genuinely. But I'm going to trust the process. This week is my last full training week, and I have 2 strength training sessions and 3 running sessions. So I'm going to do those, and I'm going to do the best I can.
Pause whatever I'm saying. This is the first run back where I don't feel like I'm dying. I feel strong and good. Yay! Thank God. Okay, so water, you're having warm water, not cold water, because I'm not helping the cold. Then I'm wearing a long sleeve layer that's sweat wicking, and then my jacket over top.
Correct.
And then I'm wearing gloves that my fingers can wiggle around a bit, and there's a windbreaking layer on top, but I can take that off, the windbreaker layer, if needed.
Correct.
But do not take your gloves off because then you're exposing yourself to...
Correct.
Okay, and then I have a hat that I'm keeping on the whole time. It's not a toque, it's more just like a sweat wicking hat.
Yep.
And then I have the mask and then a balaclava situation over top of that. Again, don't take that down because you don't want to expose your face to the cold. And then my normal leggings, and then I have a windbreaker layer on top. And I have merino wool socks, normal running shoes. I'm not putting heating pads in my shoes or my hands, but I'm keeping the heating packs for later in case I need them.
Correct.
Did I miss anything?
No.
And what was your name?
Charles.
Charles. Thank you, Charles.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Don't forget your phone.
I won't. Wish me luck. I hope to return and tell you I lived.
Fine.
Thank you.
But
Seriously.
yeah, let me know how it goes.
I will.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay.
You bet.
Thank you so much.
You got it.
Bye. This is my last run of my training plan and I'm feeling really good. I did an amazing 9-kilometer run with Holly the other day, and Charles at the running room gave me so much confidence and so much good advice for running in the cold. And I did my last strength training session the other day too. All good. All good.
And with that, my 11-week half marathon training program is complete. I still tried my best. Life happens, and I think I'll be able to run the entire half marathon, so that's good, hopefully. And as always, a huge thank you to Runna for getting me into running and for teaching me how to love running most of the time. And if you'd like to join me over in the We Run Often community group and get 2 weeks of free Runna Premium for free, click the link in my description to join. And yeah, stay tuned for the race day video. Wish me luck, please, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Happy running, bye!